Morning. How
Yeah.
are you?
How are
How's it
I'm
going?
good.
You're good. Mm.
Yeah. How about you?
I'm doing great.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Mm. Okay. So for today, what do you want to talk about from the list of articles?
Articles.
Mm-hmm.
Can I ask you some question about
Mm-hmm.
English expression that I'm
Mm-hmm.
confused about?
Ah, okay.
Okay?
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Sure,
thank you.
sure.
Yeah, thank you. Wait, please. My question is like, um, um, make it.
Mm.
Make it. I
Okay.
know uh, this phrase verb has
Mm-hmm.
several meaning.
Yeah, that's
So
right.
so I wanna know
Mm-hmm.
the all the meanings of this expression.
Mm.
So
Mm.
can
Mm-hmm.
you explain to me
Okay. Make it
how to use it?
means
Mm-mm.
also an idiomatic expression.
Mm-mm.
So, most foreigners would use this like when they are in a conversation,
Yeah, right,
uh,
right.
right? They usually would use it if they're going to reach a place or they're
Mm,
going to attend an event,
mm,
or maybe arriving in time for something. Could be
mm-mm,
anything,
mm.
right?
Yeah, yeah, right.
Just like when I would say, "Hey, can you make it to my birthday party?" Right?
No,
That means,
I'm not
there
gonna
you
make
go.
it because
There you go.
I'm gonna be
Uh-huh.
very busy doing
Uh-huh.
something like
Uh-huh.
goofing around in my
Mm.
house. So I'm not gonna going there.
Okay, there you go. So when you say
Yeah.
make it,
Mm.
it could also mean that you cannot make it to someone's uh place or to someone's
Mm.
um what do you call this?
Mm-mm.
Event, right?
Yeah. Right. Right.
Mm.
I got
It's
you.
actually an
Mm.
idiomatic expression that is commonly used by foreigners like Americans, yeah.
Mm.
They would usually use it for movies or
Mm.
just for random conversations.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you like
Mm.
watching programs or maybe watching movies?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, in English you would actually hear those very often.
Yeah. Right. That's why I
Yeah.
ask you.
Mm.
And so, teacher,
Mhm. Mhm.
when I does it make sense when I say like, let's
Mm.
say, my teacher gives me a lot of homework about English,
Mhm.
and then can I say like, I think I'm not gonna make it.
It's a different idea. So,
Uh,
when you say you're not gonna make it,
uh,
um, you have the purpose not to do your homework. I can't make it. Like, I
I
can't make it because it's difficult. Mm.
I cannot make it. It's difficult for me to do.
Mhm. Mhm.
Uh, Basically, it does make sense, right?
Mhm. Mhm.
Yeah. Mm, yeah, right. Yeah, I got you. Yeah.
Mm. It's just like saying you can't
Mm,
do your homework or you can't make your homework. Mm. It
mm,
always has a different idea depending on the situation you're gonna use it for.
mm,
So
mm,
the one that you asked earlier is
mm, mm,
for not making to an event, right? Or not
mm.
making it to someone's party or something.
Yeah.
That is for the idiom.
Mm, mm,
And
mm,
for the other one, it's also for just,
mm,
making your homework or making something for someone.
Make something for someone.
Mm-hmm.
Mm,
Yeah.
mm, mm. Yeah. Okay. And
Yeah,
then,
that's the verb
uh, uh,
version.
Yeah, and then
Mhm.
uh, the earlier you said
Mhm.
like this
There you go.
yeah,
Mhm.
I know it has a lot of meaning. So in what situation can I use this expression?
Um.
It's really
Mhm.
confusing. Every
Ah.
time I
Okay.
try to use this one. Uh,
Uh huh.
uh,
Okay.
uh,
It's also a phrase of there. Okay, it's also a phrase of this one, this word.
uh,
So when you say there you go,
mm-mm.
it's just like you are confirming someone, You're confirming
Confirming
that,
someone.
yes,
Mm.
just like when I confirm that what you said is right. So I confirm that
Ah,
your idea is right. So when you say
ah.
there you go.
There you go. Right,
Yes.
right. Something like
Mhm.
that.
Mhm. Mhm.
Ah, right. You're right.
Yes, that's right.
There you go.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yes. Or
Mm,
sometimes they would use there you are, but this one is different also.
mm,
Like when someone is looking for you
mm,
and they just saw you,
mm.
like they have been looking for you like for an hour
For an
and they would
hour.
say,
Mm.
yeah,
It doesn't
they
make
would
any
say,
sense. Yeah.
mhm,
Anyway,
yeah,
yeah.
and they would say, "Oh, there you are."
Oh, there you are.
Means
Mm,
they're confirming that they just found you.
mm. Yeah. Yep. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. Mm-mm. There you go. Mm-mm.
Mhm. Okay, what other expressions do you find confusing?
Lots of expression, actually, limitless expression that I
Mhm.
find very confusing in English. Like, what's the difference adjust to and adapt to?
Mhm. Okay. Adjust to
And
and adapt to.
I
Mhm.
think it's almost same expression, I guess.
Yes. Yes, it's almost the same, but
Uh,
usually a lot
uh,
of people would use adjust instead of adapt to.
really?
Yeah, for most. For books, we would usually see adapt to.
Uh-uh.
Mm. Yeah, instead of adjust to.
Mm.
Yeah.
Does it make sense when I say like I'm seriously thinking about changing my job, but
Mhm.
the biggest problem about that is like
Mhm.
I'm afraid that I can adapt to the new company.
Mhm.
Does it make
Ah.
sense?
Yes, it does. It does.
In this situation, can
Mhm.
I say can I say uh adjust to instead
Mhm.
of adapt to?
Yes, you can still use that.
Almost same, right?
Yes, they almost have the same uh
Mm-mm.
what do you call this? When
Mm-mm.
it comes to synonyms, when you look for it in the
Uh-uh.
dictionary,
Uh.
they both have the same meaning as to modify.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Mm.
Adapt is verb, while adjust is also verb. So there's,
Mm-mm.
yeah.
Mm. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So when you look for those words, you could actually see them as a synonym of the other word, right?
Yeah, right, right. You're right.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah. and then
Oh. Mhm.
And then my last question is, what's the difference between go to a person and go up to a person?
Mhm. Okay. When you
Mm,
say go to a person,
uh,
you go directly to that person.
mm,
Um, you deal with a particular problem with that. Like for example, you have a problem at work. You
mm,
usually look for the person who could actually help you,
mm,
right?
mm,
Yeah. But when you say go up to a person,
mm,
um, it's almost as the same as go to.
mm, mm,
Yeah. You look for someone that you could trust. someone
Mm.
you could trust that will help you.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Mm.
But if
Mm.
I say, "Oh, he's my go-to guy for the project. He can actually help me finish everything."
Mm.
Yeah. Meaning you actually trust that person enough to say or to recommend him to other people.
Mm.
Mm.
Yeah.
Like he was
Mm.
the company's go-to guy for new ideas or
Mm.
for new innovations. Mm.
Mm. Ah, I have one more left.
Mhm.
I know this
Uh-huh.
is a bad expression, but actually I heard
Mhm.
this expression this expression in the movie that I
Mhm.
watched last night,
Ah, what was
and
the movie?
the movie name is like the forever love, something like that. Wait,
Mhm.
wait, wait. I'm gonna maybe maybe ah, my
Mhm.
forever girl. That's
Ah,
the
okay.
movie name. Yeah.
Mhm.
And then in the movie, the the female actor,
Mhm.
uh, one of the main characters, she
Mm.
said like, I wanna, I want your fan.
Mhm.
I wanna watch your fan going nut, something like that.
I want to watch your friend
Going nut.
like going nuts.
Yeah, right. Actually, there are two of the main characters there,
Mhm.
and and the and the male character in that
Mhm.
movie, he's the really famous singer there.
Mhm.
He plays a really famous singer, and
Ah,
then
okay.
and actually he worked out on her 10
Mhm.
years ago, maybe, when
Ah, okay.
he made a debut, and then
Mhm.
she and then they reunite
Mhm.
someday, and then you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, I do. And what
Yeah.
happened next?
What happened next?
Yeah.
Happily ever after, something like that.
Oh, okay. They ended up together?
Yeah, yeah. Why?
Mm.
And then in that situation, what's the meaning of the go nuts? I guess it's like make them crazy or make them
Yeah.
angry, something like that, right?
Mhm. Yeah, go nuts about something.
Mm.
Yeah. It's sort of like I want to see that person go nuts over something,
Mm.
right?
Mm. Mm. Mm.
Yeah, it could be like make that person look crazy because that person keeps on thinking about something.
Mm.
So, yeah, that's what that person meant when you say I want to see your friend go nuts.
I wanna see your friends go nut.
Mhm.
So last night, last night when I um I got really curious about the meaning of this expression, so I googled it. I look it up in the
Mhm.
Google, and then I saw the meaning of this word, and then it's a
Mhm.
little bit like actually actually I
Yeah.
I wasn't able to fully understand, but it's like I knew that it's bad expression, but you know what I
Mhm.
mean. Well,
Yeah.
anyway, maybe maybe
Mhm.
you're a little bit uncomfortable
No, it's
explaining
okay.
to me,
It's
right?
okay. I actually hear those expressions that you asked me. I
Uh-uh.
actually hear those very often when I watch American movies.
Oh, really?
Um, yeah, there are
So,
even
uh,
crazier idioms that they use.
uh,
Yeah.
is it is
There's
it
a
is it
lot
is it
more.
connected? Is it connected to sexual things, right?
Um,
No?
yeah, for some reason, yeah. It
Uh,
depends on what situation you're talking about.
uh,
Yeah.
uh,
Yeah, like he would, yeah. Have you watched
mm, mm, mm.
50 Shades
Hmm?
of Grey?
Fif- 50 Shade of Grey? No,
Yeah.
I haven't.
Um you would hear a lot of
Mm-mm.
wait. When you because when you say go nuts about something, it
Mm,
could some mean something like sexual for others, like
mm,
if this character is crazy for that girl,
mm,
he would go nuts when they actually do it. Something like that. So it could mean sexual, it could mean crazy about something. So it
mm,
depends on what situation you could use it for.
mm,
Yeah. It's like a
mm,
very
mm,
excited act of someone, when you're
mm,
crazy, just like when you say, I'm gonna go nuts if I see this happen, right?
mm,
So when you say go nuts, it's actually
mm,
a very informal phrase for
mm,
something.
mm,
Yeah, meaning you're extremely
mm.
excited, or maybe you're gonna be extremely angry about something. It could be different meanings.
Mm.
Yeah.
Basically, from what I understand, is like the nut literally refers to the intesticles, right? Right? Am I right?
Right.
I got it.
Yeah.
Ah,
Yeah.
okay, okay. Then I understand. Yeah, yeah. Because actually last
Like
night,
you heard that from the movie, right?
actually last night I
Uh-huh.
googled it.
Uh-huh.
I googled it lots of times because I wasn't able to catch what it means. So,
Mhm.
but with Urban Dictionary, have
Mhm.
you
Yeah.
you know that?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah. So when I when I when I when I look it up on the
Mhm.
Urban Dictionary, I maybe I was able to a little bit. The
Yeah, a little bit of something, right?
mm mm mm.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I actually hear it from a lot of movies.
Mm mm
Yeah. Or just
mm
like the one I watched in the past.
mm
Um, it's so disgusting to listen if you're going to say this sentence.
mm mm.
Wait, I'm typing it because
You.
yeah. It was from a 16th Candle movie. Uh
You grab my nuts. Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, the guy.
It means literally
Yeah,
grab
the
it,
title.
right?
Yeah.
So what do you mean figuratively?
Figuratively,
Yeah.
um
I understand you or something
mhm.
like that.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah.
Uh,
I remember that line because something happened and the
uh,
other guy was
uh,
very drunk.
yeah.
I mean extremely drunk,
Mm-mm.
and he did that. And the other guy did not realize because it was the first time for him to
Mm.
get drunk and go crazy. And they
Mm.
were talking, in between a door. The
Mm-mm.
other guy was on the other side of the door. The other
Mm.
guy was inside the house.
Mm-mm.
So, hey, it's you. That's what he said. And
Mm.
the other guy said,
Mm-mm.
you hit me in the face. And the other guy said,
Mm-mm.
you grabbed me in the nuts. You
Mm.
grabbed my nuts. That's what
Mm-mm.
he said. So
Mm-mm.
we actually laughed
Mm.
with that line because
Mm.
it's really funny.
Mm-mm.
But
Mm.
it's also a little bit disgusting if you say, "You grabbed my," you know, you know what I mean.
Yeah,
So they
and
use something figuratively.
yeah, just
Mhm.
out of curiosity, the only reason that Westerners call that call that
Mhm.
nuts is because the the testicles looks like
Mhm.
nuts,
Ah, yeah.
maybe, right?
Mhm. Yes, yes. Yeah, sometimes
Yeah.
they associate it with either a fruit or something.
Mm,
Yes, another word for saying, "Oh, you're nuts." It means you're crazy, or it's also
mm-mm. In bad
another
ways?
for yeah, yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah. It's actually informal. So when
Mm,
someone tells you, "You know what, you're nuts," you don't understand anything I'm saying. So when someone tells you
mm,
that,
mm-mm.
either um they're saying that you're stupid or something, or
Mm-mm.
you're just insane. Mm.
Mm, you're
So it's
not. Mm.
very informal when someone says nuts to you.
Mm, it's a little bit disgusting.
Yeah, that's right. For the other one, for the one that you mentioned
Mm.
earlier.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Mm.
anyway,
Uh-uh.
when you watch movies,
Uh-uh.
do you usually notice, expressions that are
Uh,
kind of weird to you or something that you haven't heard before?
yeah, lots of times.
Ah, okay.
Mm.
You should watch more. You would learn a lot of idioms.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I try to, but it's tiring. Mm.
Yeah. When you watch old movies, you'd actually hear a lot of them. I
Mm.
noticed that when I was in university
Mm-mm.
because I've been watching English
Mm.
movies
Mm.
since I was a kid, and some of the expressions I don't really understand.
Mm-mm.
So, watching the movies again, you
Mm.
will literally understand what they mean.
Mm.
Especially the expressions that you mentioned. I
Mm-mm.
hear them a lot of times on old movies.
On all movies.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yes, whether it's an action movie
Mm-mm.
or it's a comedy movie, yeah, you
Mm-mm.
would hear a lot of idioms.
Mm.
Maybe there would be like 100 in one movie, you would
Mm.
hear 100 of phrases and
Mm.
idioms.
Yeah,
Yes.
why?
Yeah, in your
Mm.
language there's also a lot of idioms, right?
Yeah, lots of idioms.
Yeah, I've only heard a few.
Mm-mm.
And those actually have a lot of deep meanings, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why sometimes I don't understand what I'm watching. Yeah. I
uh,
actually have a dictionary with me all the time when I watch Korean movies
really?
or when I watch drama.
But
Yeah.
which means you can understand the Korean a little bit, right?
Yeah, a little bit.
Without subtitle, can you understand the Korean drama or movie?
Not really. Unless
Not.
I've Yeah,
Uh.
not really. Unless I've watched the movie for like 2 or 3 times
Uh.
because I like the movie,
Uh.
it would still be okay with me if I don't see the subtitles because I've understood the movie.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Not
Considering
because
that you're
I
quite
all the
good
time.
at speaking Korean or understanding Korean, I guess.
Oh, but I wish I could learn more so that
Uh.
I could understand what my other students are saying. Yeah. There are other students who would speak Korean language, I mean a Korean sentence like
Mm-mm.
2 or 3 times in our class. So
Mm.
I want to understand more.
Mm-mm.
So I found a book, a Korean book in my grandma's house. It's so old that I don't understand it because
Mm-mm.
yeah, I asked a student before. I showed him that book and he said oh, that's a very old book. So some
Mm.
of the Korean words that I read
Mm-mm.
are actually old and
Mm.
not very oftenly used in conversation nowadays.
You know what?
Yeah.
And what? Actually, I'm in my late 30s, and
Mm,
when I when I when I hear the teenagers, a group
mhm.
of teenagers talking each other, there are
Uh-huh.
times I cannot understand at all. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah, I do.
Because
Maybe.
they use lots of slangs that I don't
Mhm.
understand, Korean
Yeah.
slangs. So, mm,
Yeah.
mm,
Actually,
mm,
here in our country also, they have a lot of slangs.
mm.
They learn it from the internet and from whatever they're watching.
Um,
So I think it could all be, almost the same with your uh country, right?
yeah, right, right.
Mhm.
Actually, when I when I hang out with the friends
Mhm.
from other country,
Mhm.
uh, there are times they they talk to each other
Mhm.
using lots of English slangs.
Mhm.
That's the time I cannot understand at all. They use
Yeah.
lots of slangs.
Mhm.
Uh,
Yeah, I think not only slang, they also use idiomatic expressions.
uh,
They use that for the purpose of not, for not
uh,
offending another person. Yeah, that's
yeah.
why they use that a lot of times.
Uh,
Yeah.
you know what?
Huh?
The pull,
Uh-huh.
pull in, out,
Mhm.
into.
Uh-huh.
I hate I hate these expressions the most because
Oh,
it's
why?
really hard for me to understand.
Mhm.
I think full over
Uh,
and full in is
mhm.
almost same,
Yes, almost
right?
the same.
Yeah,
Yes,
but
yeah.
they use it, both of them. I
Mhm.
really want them to use just only one
Just
expression
only one.
for
Yeah.
for one meaning,
Mhm.
but they don't. Mm.
They would use like other expressions, right?
Yeah, all the time.
Yeah. Yeah, I would hear that very often from the movies that I watch also. So sometimes I would literally search on my phone.
Mm.
Yeah. That's why I find subtitles very helpful,
Mm-mm.
especially when I'm watching movies, like
Mm-mm.
foreign movies. Yeah. I
Mm.
actually find that very useful. Even in English, there are some words that they can't pronounce properly.
Mm-mm.
So you would find it difficult, and then when you realize it's the same thing that
Mm-mm.
you have been hearing, you would get annoyed and you would
Mm.
start hating it, right? That's how you
Yeah,
feel.
right, right, right.
Oh my goodness. So I know how you feel about, idioms
Hey,
and
you know what?
expressions.
You know what?
Mhm.
The kid or the woman
Mhm.
in American movie, in
Mhm.
Hollywood movie, they are
Mhm.
a little bit easier for me to understand
Mhm.
when
Mhm.
they speak English. But for a person like a tough guy or
Mhm.
guys, it's
Mhm.
really hard to understand. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
do.
especially
I
tough
do.
guys, right?
Mhm.
With
Yeah.
big muscle, they are saying like so it's really hard.
Yeah, it's like the
Uh,
whole sentence is slang, you can't understand it, right?
yeah, I wanna kill all of them. Mm.
Yeah, just like the movie that I watched like last week. I've been watching those movies for a
Yeah.
long time.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, and when I listen to their grammar, it actually sucks.
Yeah. Right.
Sometimes you don't understand what they're saying, but
Mm-mm.
really they mean a simple, the sentence is just like saying, "I want to talk to you." Right? But
Mm-mm.
they say it in another way or in a weird way. That's
Yeah, in
why
weird way. Yeah. Right.
a lot of people would say, why can't they say it in a simple, in a simple manner, right?
Mm-mm. Yeah. Right. Right.
I totally get how you feel because
Yeah.
sometimes I do get frustrated,
Uh.
yeah, when I watch movies.
Uh. and then
So,
we are running out of time. You know,
yeah. So
maybe
I
you
hope you
have
also have a
a
good day.
yeah, maybe you have a next class, right?
Yeah, I do. So I'll
Mm.
see you on the next one, okay?
Yeah, okay. Mm-mm.
Okay. You take care.
Yeah,
Have a
take
nice
care.
day.
Yeah, nice talking to you. Thank
Mm-hmm.
you.
You
Yep.
too.
Yeah, bye
You're
bye.
welcome, dear. Bye.
Yep.